Hello, Grant Wiley here from Worthington Publishing, here to welcome you to another edition of Grant's Game News. Today is Saturday, December 2nd, 2017, and we're going to get right into the game news after a little bit of housekeeping. First, guys, if you like these videos, and I do enjoy doing them, please click the subscribe button below. Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it with our Grant's Game Room game reviews also. If you give us the likes and the thumbs up and the shares, we get more games in from publishers to do reviews and things like that. And it also makes it easier for me to interact with the other publishers and getting information from them so I can get it to you. So again, thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Let's get into the news. First, normally I start with Worthington Games, but we really don't have much news this week. We've been trying to get shipping pushed along on some of the products we got out. We're probably not going to put anything else out on Kickstarter, at least until January. We want to get some of this product out to you that we've been waiting on. So I'm going to slap on the glasses here, guys, and if you don't mind, we're going to jump into the game news from around the world of gaming. Cullens Epic War Games is having a holiday sale now through December 25th. Check out with the coupon code HOLIDAY40, HOLIDAY 40, to save 40% on your entire order. Their main website is store.cullensepicwargame.com, and you'll find even more information about their games and accessories. It's that time of year, guys, when you're going to find a lot of holiday sales going on from companies. So it's a great chance for you to pick up some great deals on some great games at great prices. A lot of great there. Hexasim. They have out on pre-order Ligny 1815. This was a cool looking game when I went to their website and checked it out. 1815 Last Eagles. It's the third game in the Eagles of France series, following Waterloo 1815 and Austerlitz. The focus on morale, attrition, and commitment of formation, division, and core at the right time, rather than tactical chrome. I like that personally as a gamer. The detailed order of battle and scale of game allow players to really see the action and game system. Provides a quick but realistic resolution. On to Compass. A lot of news from Compass this week. Compass, Lion of Judah, the War for Ethiopia, 1935-1941. Two-player war game simulating two campaigns located in the Horn of Africa, Italy versus Ethiopia in 1935 and 36, and the British Commonwealth and Ethiopia versus Italy in 40-41. So this sets the stage for the British and Italian armies in North Africa prior to Rommel becoming engaged with the Africa Corps. The scenarios all use a common rule set combined with scenario-specific rules. Regular units are mostly divisions, brigades, and regiments, while irregular units include warrior levies and tribal bands. Armor, transports, air power, and headquarters are also represented. It's a large one-map sheet game with approximately 400 counters representing Italian, Ethiopian, Commonwealth, French, and German units. In addition to the military units, there are markers to track game and unit status, as well as several random event markers to add a little flavor. I think most people like that, either the chit draw or give me a random marker or card to simulate a little bit of fog of war and you just don't know. It's scheduled for release December 15th. You can currently pick it up for $52, MSRP $69. So that's $17 off. This is the one that has my interest. I've played Strike of the Eagle from Academy Games. Great game. This one follows the pretty much along that time period. Red Star, White Eagle, the Russo-Polish War 1920 Designer Signature Edition. Returns the Wargaming Classic by David Williams, remastered and re-updated with this all-new supersized. Guys ain't as good as they used to be. Celebrated by many as one of the finest and often sought-after game titles ever produced by GDW, on a fascinating, almost forgotten conflict that would determine the course of the European history for the next 20 years or more. This designer signature edition provides a fully updated treatment of the 1979 release that honors the original game design. All aspects of the game are being enhanced. Rules, charts, tables, maps, and counters based on years of player experience and feedback. Guys, this is almost a no-brainer. $57 MSRP, $79. So that's $22 off. When this hits the street, you're not going to be able to find it in too many places cheaper than that. Also, if you live in the Northeast or along the Eastern Coast, if you go to compassgames.com, COMPASS.com, they're taking a poll. They're going to do a Compass Con, it looks like, in the middle to end of next year. And they're taking a poll on what dates would work for you. So they've got a couple of options out there, and you can let them know if you'd be interested in attending or not attending. I know a lot of people like GMT's Warehouse Weekends and Avalanche Press Convention. So, you know, go up there if you're interested on the East Coast, Northeast. I think they're in Connecticut. You can post your response, let them know what you think. That helps them plan and maybe set up, you know, some different options there. Also, they do their magazine, Paper Wars, issue 87, Belmont, Grant's Baptism of Fire. This was, well, I'll just read you what they got here. Paper Wars is a war game review magazine. Each issue includes 6 or more detailed game reviews on both new and old war games. The game edition, this one includes Belmont, 2-player game of the American Civil War battle that occurred November 7th, 1861 at Belmont, Missouri. 1 player's Union, 1 player's Confederate. Surprise. But the game design is by John Paninsky. If you've played his Balls Bluff game, you know that's a good one. What's a South Mountain? I can't even think of the name of it. But John's a huge Civil War buff. Anybody that knows him knows that. He also designs excellent games. You've got Revolution Road by him and Bill Morgul. King Philip's War. He's got Plains Indians out there on pre-order with GMT. So you got a lot of material out there from John Paninsky. Great game designer. He's also doing Devil Dogs Battle of Blue Wood for us, covering the Marine Corps at during the First World War in 1918. So give this one a chance. A great possibility to pick up a small, cheap game, relatively inexpensive. Decision Games. A couple big ones here from Decision Games. Their Modern War magazine, issue number 33, ISIS War, new from Decision Games. Set in the time frame of the near future, in which the Iranians had developed some kind of military nuclear capability. Scary thought, especially if you live in Israel. The game's scenario can be taken as a model of a possible Iranian reply to a U.S. and Israeli precision aerial campaign. The game is entirely playable on its own, although it can be played as an expansion and update of Oil War Iran Strikes, Modern War number 2. So if you've got Modern War number 2, you may want to pick this one up. It sounds like it expands upon that if you enjoyed that. I want to mention one thing here, jumping off of Decision Games. Hollands, the little company that everybody's talking about, they are currently running a sale on everything they have. I have the flyer up here. You can look at this, and they've got a sale on every game that they have out. So if you're looking for some material for Christmas, this is a great way to, you know, fill a stocking or something like that. So please go out and check out hollandspiel.com. Tom Russell, you know, has designed a number of those games, and a great little company there. And to close today's broadcast, we didn't have a ton of news today, but I'm closing on a big one. I went out and checked this out. Decision Games, their deal of the month. Wacht am Rhein, the Battle of the Bulge, the grand tactical simulation of that enormous battle. 2,380 counters represent every formation at company and battalion levels which fought there, including German, U.S., British, French, Canadian, and Belgian units. The 4 maps are an accurate representation of the region, compiled from 1944 German staff maps and 1943-44 U.S. Army maps. You can use single maps for 6 of the smaller scenarios, and there's also a campaign game that utilizes all 4 sections and portrays the 3 weeks. In that one, the German races for the Meuse, the last hurdle before the opening country leading to Antwerp, in the face of increasing concentrations of Allied infantry, armor, and air power. Extensive supply, weather, and air power rules are included. This edition of Walk am Rhein presents modifications to the combat artillery and supply systems of the first edition in order to better depict tactical and operations warfare. I'm going to tell you what's included in this, and then I'm going to tell you the price, the discount from the MSRP. It's going to blow you away. 4 22 by 34 4-color map sheets. 2,380 die-cut playing pieces. Now, I don't know if they're half-inch or 5/8 inch. One rule booklet, one scenario booklet, assorted player aid charts, 2 10-sided dice, storage bags, 11 by 17 by 2-inch box. Guys, this one usually clocks in at $160. It's available right now if you go to the website and order it for $99. It's a monster game. For that price, though, $99, you're talking 40% off. It's a big discount. So if you know somebody that's a huge Battle of the Bulge fan, a Big Decision Games fan, anything like that, this is a great sounding deal. If you're into monster games or things like, you know, any of that. Guys, with that being said, that is it for today. There wasn't a ton of news out there. I hit you a day late with the news. I know I try to do Tuesday game reviews, Friday game news. I have been notified by Columbia Games. I've got my shipment notification that I'll be receiving Combat Infantry next week. So probably the week after that, I'll do my review on Combat Infantry. This Tuesday, December 5th, you'll be getting your next game review from me. And then next Friday, December 8th, I'll be doing my next news update. But this week, your job, play a game, teach a game, but most of all, happy gaming.